Hello everybody, welcome to episode 31 of the Tamagotchi Connection series. So we are now at the third stage, and both of them are taking a nice, well-warranted bath. There was a secondary stage, but I didn't get to capture that video footage because these guys do kind of evolve quickly from their second stage. So like you see them for like a little bit, but then they move on to this next stage, the child stage, which completely fine. You get like a decent few hours or whatever. I say about like 24 probably is the best way to explain it. But I don't know. I just didn't want to record earlier because I was being lazy. So had like a nice 24 hours with the secondary stages, which this one was a weird star thing, and then I think this one was just a blob. So like nothing much has changed. But they have evolved, and now this thing can fly. Look at him. Look at this boy. He can fly. This just amazes me. I don't know. You don't get to see, like, Tamagotchis, like, be floating in the air or whatever. You get to see him, like, on the ground, but, like, the idea that this one's just a helicopter is, like, wow. I love him. He's great. I should have named him Tails. I was not expecting him to fly. I didn't know about a flying one. Like, what? Like, I missed out on the perfect naming opportunity. I named him the wrong thing in the end. But it looks so cool. I don't know. I just really like the idea that he can fly. I kind of wonder how this will affect in minigames. See, now we have heading. So I'm kind of excited about this. Let's see how this works in heading. So he's just going to be on the ground. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Okay, timing is off with that. Okay. Or not timing, like the visual representation is going to be very off with that. I do like heading as a minigame. It's actually like one of my favorites, but this is probably going to be a bit confusing for me. Because, like... yeah, because, like, his head is used as a whatever thing. Ooh, that's so weird. Oh. Not quick at heading, but... well, I can be quick, but, like, in the current, like, weird setup I'm in, not going to be, like, super quick at it, because... usually when I'm playing it, I'm like, I have it on the thing or whatever, on the table, and doing it with, like, fingers instead of, like, thumbs. And then, let's see, I want to see how this works, like, looks in other mini-games. So it's kind of weird how, like, sometimes it gets shortened. Oh. I love how that thing just twirls. Like, it just twirls. I love how it gets shortened, too, like, slightly. I think it's shortened. Is it shortened? Let's see. Yeah, it gets shortened down because it fit in this the whole like little box or whatever. It's funny that they had to redesign it just for him. Like, oh, it's just funny. I wonder if there's any others like that in this device. And of course, we got Bump, my least favorite of the mini games. I don't like Bump. I like the other games. Bump is just not my style, not my steez. Not a fan of Bump. It has big payoff, not gonna lie, but, like, it's just such a tedious minigame. Like, the payoff for this game is really great, but, like, it's just the tedium of it is the only bad part. Woo! Oh, man, I messed that up. We're probably gonna lose this round. Because, like, with Bump, there's, like, too many factors that go into this game, so it's like, But this time around, he's actually doing pretty well, so... it's like, wow! I'll actually get a decent pay out of this, so that's pretty great. Whee! Oh, there we go. Got a decent round. That was probably the one we'll lose out of nowhere, because, like, that's how this always works. It's just basically, like, RNG. Yeah, see? Not my favorite of the minigames. I prefer the other three way more. But, like, to be honest, having only, like, one bad minigame out of, like, a set of 4 of them is, like, not that, is, like, really good. So it's like, yeah, I prefer that. I like that concept. I don't know why I gave him an extra meal. He needs to be losing weight. Instead, we keep giving him things to be fat about. We already have the hat still. Ooh, we should throw it on the hat. That's funny. Ooh, we could get some maracas, apparently. Well, let's go get some maracas. Here, let's go get some maracas real quickly. We're gonna get some maracas. Go get some. Oh man. Gotta get some maracas. Oh man, no. No! Ah, this minigame sucks. I want those maracas, game. Let me have the maracas. I know I haven't looked at the other device yet, but like, I'm just too fascinated with. No! Ah! Okay, there we go. Let's go buy maracas now. Let's go use our money to go buy maracas. We're gonna go waste all of our money to go buy maracas. I have no regrets. Yeah, okay, yeah. We're gonna have some someday Migo fun. Oh, we got more than, what is it? Oh, it's rackets? What? I thought they were maracas. I can't even use them? Dang. We'll play with the ball, at least. We'll come back to those maracas. Or rackets. Since it's rackets. I want to see him use it. What about the cap? Can you use that? No. Dang. Okay, so I guess they weren't that advanced enough with this one. But I guess we'll use it on later stages, which is pretty interesting, I guess, to say. I need to go probably win back more money in a bit, so go play the bunch of mini games with this dude again. But let's look at the version 1. So we got a little onion girl here for Blaze. Oh. Nope, that's just underneath the screen. That's weird. Okay, so we got a little onion thing. Pretty enjoyable little onion. Is that just a hair stuck behind it? I guess it is. That's weird. Ooh, we need to give it some stats, though. Let's give it some stuff. I do need to do some, mini games with it. This one actually probably has a decent weight to it, because, like, I don't give them snacks too often now, ever since finding out about the whole, like, dance mini game trick, which works way better than playing these very long mini games. I feel like this just needed, like, one more mini game, and, like, they could have, like, evenly balanced us out, to be honest. Which I'm kind of curious if any of the other versions did that, because, like, there's the Japanese version, but, like, after the Japanese version, they made, the Odin-kun, which is based around, like, this weird Japanese, like, cartoon. So, I need to see if I can get one of those one day. Well, I will have to, because this is the whole point of the series, so we will be revisiting the V1 at some point, but when I do, or the Japanese version of the V1 at least, we'll be revisiting it with, like, the original and, like, the Odin, because that's my plan with that. Because I like how that one works. Also, there's just, like, really cool Japanese shells, and I'm like, ooh. Most people just say get the American ones because of, like, the whole pause feature, but, like, I don't use it. And when I do use it, it's by accident, and I'm like, ugh, it's too easy to start up. That's one thing I can say about the Digimon is, like, with the Pendulum 20th, it's very easy to just, like, or Pendulum 20th and the DM 20th, you can easily just go into, like, the one menu and just be like, hey, pause, and it's like, okay, and it's like, yeah, that's fine. I never use that feature too often because, well, now I don't use that feature too often. When I used to use it a lot more, I kind of just didn't like using it. I don't know. I'm not a big proponent of pausing in Tamagotchis, or V-Pets in general. I know why it's there, though. People need it. But I prefer pausing with normal, like, option screens there. Like in the DM20th, it's just done through the sleep menu, which I'm okay with, because that means you don't get to accidentally press it and ruin, like, progress. It's like, yeah, I prefer that way more. Because, like, what was it? I accidentally paused the V2 earlier, so it's like an hour behind. Well, not an hour behind, like a decent amount of minutes behind. Because it was just in my pocket, and I bent down, and my the other Tamagotchi like pressed against it, and so it paused it like that. Because it's very easy just to be like, oh, I didn't do it correctly. But it's very easy just to have like this be done like that. Like, come on, y'all. Like, why did they do it like that? I would super just prefer it to be hidden in menus. Not hidden in the menu, just like go to here, have the third option be like pause or whatever. Like, that makes sense. Or just have it go in the fridge like they do in Digimon, but I don't like the concept of the fridge. The fridge bothers me. But that is pretty much it for what's going on this device. This one is actually less weight than the other one, because after finding out how the slot minigame works in the last one, I pretty much found out it's probably worth it just to keep them, like, fatter or just keep them up with that, like, weight requirement. Because that weight requirement, like, you can see, like, way more money. See, let's do this. Oh, there we go. We're all checking on lose because of this. Oh, we won. Yay. They really like shortening that wing thing, though. That's kind of funny to me. Oh, we got an extra round. Let's see. We got the Flame Boy. We got the Flame Tamagotchi. We need to do the connection thing in a minute. And a woo! Oh, no, I messed that up. Doot, 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 doop. Oh, no. And there we go. We lost that run, but I can regain my money quickly. To be honest, all I'm needing is, like, to stay at, like, was it a decent, like, 90 points or whatever. Like, if you stay at, like, was it 100, you can easily gain back any money. Because, or to be honest, you just need to stay past, was it 9 points? I usually say stay around 100, because, like, if you stay around 100, you can pretty much just cheese the later minigame requirements, which is pretty much a very good thing to do. Let's show off the connection aspect of these devices, though. So, we'll probably get the same little thing, but we'll do it from this side, because there we go. See? We'll show off the little dude. They interact. Yay, a present. Let's see, did we get anything cool? Anything wondrous? It's a flower. And of course we'll do it on the other side, just to keep them up evenly. Because it's the whole point of these little devices here. Gotta keep them up all nice and even. And of course you got the little missing no type thing, because they didn't know what to do with the new guys. Not the worst solution. I guess they didn't think about, like, whole... I'm glad they did think about forwards compatibility, but, like, it's very interesting that they decided it like that. I feel like there should have been more than just, like, one missing sprite, but, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too picky. Maybe I just want more out of these type of things. And, of course, we're doing the whole training thing. I don't know if I missed any. I don't think I did, because, like, they didn't show off any of, like, indicators that I missed any. But so far we are doing pretty well on both these devices, I think. I tried looking at an evolution chart for these guys, and by the way, the evolution charts are confusing and really pointless. Like, I just don't think I know what's going on in any of them. I looked at them. This one was, like, talking about evens and odds, and it's like, what does that even mean? Is, like, even odd by generation, or, like, even then, like, I don't think it was, like, written out properly. It's like, it's kind of confusing. So, kind of weird. I don't like how that was done. Tried looking at this one. Same with this one. The charts, the evolution charts on these guys are very confusing, very pointless. So, I didn't get much info off either one of them, so it's like, that's just like random little like nonsense I looked at, and I was like, makes no sense. We can look at the friendship thing real quickly. And there we go. Wow, it actually keeps track of all the friends. That's pretty cool. So it shows that we had Sword before. So it is pretty cool that you can actually look back at them in a sort of way. On this side, you can't do that because that's not how this works. Friend, they're all the same. No difference. Nothing changes. It'd be cool to get like 2 of the same versions and like just connect them over and over again. I'm kind of curious on how they'll work with like the Japanese side of things in a bit when I do have, what was it, like I wonder if the Ekai and like the original version 3 are different in ways, or like the Hanaruchi and stuff like that. Like there's some very interesting like differentiating versions. That one probably might appear more often, so kind of sad there, but I'm excited about looking into all those random little devices. I'm excited to see all the random Intama and other Japanese Tamagotchi things. We will have another weird like unboxing episode, I guess, or maybe, I don't know if I'll do it like that. I might just do like a separate unboxing video, because besides it just being like what is it, Tamagotchis, it'll be like random Bakutech and like video games and stuff like that. So I don't know if I'll open it on this like series or not. I might, I don't know, try to think about how I want to do that, because like it would be cool, but then like it'd be probably very tedious to some people to like just have like this really long episode going over like random Bai stuff. So it might just be put into like a separate little thing, and just like labeled as like a giant Bai box of like Tama mail and stuff like that. I don't know. We'll look and see how it's done when I get to that point, because besides it just having like the cool Tamagotchi stuff, there's some really cool video game stuff in there that's like really awesome that I'll be using to hang up in my game room and stuff like that. So I had to think about how I want to do that whole thing, but I'm excited about it. So this episode's gone for 17 minutes apparently. My rambling has probably bored y'all to death, so sorry about that. Thank y'all for watching, and see you next time. Bye.